So hi there everybody, welcome to the Voosestore YouTube channel. We're here at IBC 2019. I'm here with Stefan and Hannes from Schoeps, and you have a few new products, but mostly you make great microphones that are a little bit smaller, so people who are video makers can use them a little bit easier.
Right. So for some decades we had this classical modular system of microphones. So where you can screw a microphone capsule on top of it, and this has been like our classic and top-notch amplifier for that. And this year we bring out the smaller version of the same thing, which indeed has actually the same specs as the old big one, even better one in some regards. So in concerning maximum sound pressure level, and also some other it draws less current, so better to be used for film guys. And also the sound, the pure size is the major difference for sure. And this makes it as a great microphone for film people, because you can much more easily fit it on a boom. It will be smaller on a boom, so you can use it in smaller rooms to record film sound, and it has no downsides to it, so that's a big change for us. Yeah.
Very cool. You have a few microphones here.
Yes.
That I would love if you could talk to me a little bit about.
Sure, yeah. So next to our new one, which is here together with the MK41 capsule, I can take this out quickly. So as it says, see by the emblem on the top of it, it's a supercardioid. Supercardioid is the most directive normal microphone polar pattern without using a shotgun or an interference tube on top of it. Next to this one, we have also shotgun microphones which use an interference tube to get even more directive in the higher frequencies. So it even gets a more narrow polar pattern towards the higher frequencies. The CMIT is now also a standard in film sound since a while. So some people just call it the blue one, because they know that this has a really great sound, and still, even if it is a shotgun, it doesn't really have a very unnatural diffuse sound. So we try to still maintain a quite natural diffuse sound, which is hard to do with the interference tube. It can be done much better with a normal microphone, like a normal supercardioid, as I said, but this is still really quite natural in terms of the room sound. So not only the direct sound will sound nice, it is also really flat, but also the room sound that you inevitably record with it will also sound really natural with it.
Great.
So there's different versions of this shotgun microphone. So this is the smallest one we have. The capsules they use are all the same, actually.
Okay.
There are 3 different versions. So there's a longer version of this one, which also has some buttons to switch on some filters that you can use, some active filters. And there's this 3rd version of it, which is a digital microphone. And at the moment, the only digital microphone that we are selling. And this has some speciality inside of it, which is a second capsule, which is pointing backwards. So what this does, it basically records what you don't want to have on the recording. And there's there's a DSP inside of it, a digital signal processor chip, which calculates the sound of the surroundings away from the useful signal, which you record with the main capsule. So this will lead to, this will be a very narrow and very directive microphone, which is not possible in analog terms. So you really need a DSP digital microphone for these things. So it's often used in sports, like people record bicycle sounds on a motorcycle with it. So blend away the motorcycle, get the bicycle sounds on the mic, or some people use it for football games to get the ball sound, which is really far away, and applications like this.
So it basically takes away the sound from the behind of the shotgun, because a lot of microphones, of course, are going to have that.
Right. And this is the only microphone who does that in like that form factor. And
What is the price point of these 3 microphones?
as I'm an developer, I don't know it by heart so well, but I think it's about
I think it's about
1,000.
1600 for that one. I believe.
Yes.
The amplifier costs around 650. And
80, I think.
or 680. And the capsules are not all the same, I believe, but they're also in the range of about 650 or so, most of them.
Yeah, so. Very cool. And then this one is a little more. This is, I think, about 3,000.
Yeah, slightly less, I believe.
Slightly less than 3,000. Yeah. So I'm, being the developer, I don't know this by heart, but you can look it up, and we have list prices.
Thank you so much for the product overview. Thank you.
Thanks for the interest.